Yo guys, this is Storm and I'm bringing you a Naruto Storm Connections guide for Sakon and Ukon. So, not gonna lie y'all, I know I always start the video with that, but Sakon slash Ukon are really good. In my opinion, they're one of the better characters in the game. Let me start off by showing what I mean when I say that. So, their combos come out pretty fast. So, they do a lot of damage and they come out really fast. That's one crumble state that this combo gives you, right? You can just do this over and over. But then you can also kind of just do this. That's another thing. He has a really good grab. His grab you can follow up after by ninja dashing or chakra dashing. You can also, let me show you that, you can ninja dash as well. And then you'll be in the air combo for that. If I had a defense down tag, one thing that I like to do, right, is I would grab them, throw it out, and then grab again. What I found is that when you do this, right, and you dash after them and throw it out, people usually waste their subs, right, because they're thinking, okay, he's going to do a combo. No, I go right back into another grab to get that cutscene in so they can waste their assist. So that's one cool thing that you can do with him. His down combo is pretty good. It leaves them up in the air. You can dash after them if you choose to go that route. But because his combos come out so fast, if I really am looking for some quick damage, I like to do the down combo real quick. The best thing about his combos too is they persist on block. So what I mean by that is, if you do his up combo, he'll keep going. And people usually think that Sakon is done after this hit right here. But he has that last spin attack that most people get caught by. If they don't get caught by it, what I like to do is do this and just throw the trap down. So, spoiler alert, that's his first jutsu. Explosive Destruction Formation is a basically trap jutsu. I think trap jutsus are pretty good in this game because people are so aggressive. All they do is this, right? You just dash, they dash, right? Trap jutsus slow the pace of the game down, and you get a pretty good reward if they get hit by it. So what I mean by that is, right, is if someone's like dashing at me, right, over and over, let me put down substitute on, and then I'll put it so that he chakra dashes at me, right? Let me take off guard. Look at this. It wastes guards, right? It'll waste the subs, right? If people are just dashing at you non-stop. And then what you could also do, right? You put it down, and you could counter people, right? I mean, obviously this wouldn't happen in a real match, but that's one thing that I find useful. If I'm getting pressured a lot in neutral, I like to just throw a trap down and kind of just float around the trap. Let them kind of deal with the fact that the trap is on the floor, and it gives me agency to kind of just attack and do what I want to do because the trap is on the floor, and now they feel like they just can't dash in. But yeah, like I said before, he has a 4-hit combo that causes the crumble. You can really do a lot of stuff off of it. You can do a grab. Most, like any other infinite, you can do anything off of it. But I just like to do up combo the most for the 4-hit. Go up in the air, and then usually do a super and end it off like that if I'm just looking for some quick damage. His second jutsu is summoning Rashomon. So it does damage, right? But you really just want to use this again. Sakon is a very defensive character. He's actually a very aggressive character too because he attacks very fast. But because of summoning Rashomon, and because he also has this explosive destruction formation, he kind of plays both playstyles pretty well. If you're getting pressured out and people are just throwing jutsus at you non-stop, right? You can just hold on, let me see. Right? Oh, well, that was a bad example of what I'm trying to show you. Right? If someone's kind of just throwing assists, they're throwing a lot of projectiles and stuff, just to give yourself a breather, or you're trying to get your subs back, you can throw summoning Rashomon up, and it'll give you some time to breathe. Sometimes too, I find myself where if I am getting pressured, I'll do this, and then I'll throw I'll throw a explosive trap down. So when they do get around it, or if they still try to dash me, they get hit by the bomb. So that's another way that you can really play around with those jutsus. Um, Sakon is pretty good in my opinion. He attacks very fast. He he has pretty good jutsus, and his ultimate comes out pretty fast. It's easy for him to combo into it because his infinites are pretty easy to hit. Another cool way that you can use the trap is, let's say it's down in front of you, right? And you go into attack, they're gonna sub right into the explosive bomb. So that's like another way just to get subs. You really just want to play around with his traps and use his Rashomon, not really for damage, but just to protect yourself. Um, but yeah, that's Sakon. I mean, he's a pretty easy character to use. He attacks pretty fast. His movement is okay, I would say. He's not like the fastest, but he's pretty alright, right? His items. So he has the 3 paper bag bombs. They're okay. It gives him pressure, right? He has the paper tag, and then he also has an attack up. I personally don't use Sakon as point. I use him as my point character, but I don't use him for his items. I usually use someone who has defense down or poison because I like to just use those in between my combos instead of just like doing a jump or ninja dashing and or ninja side step, I mean, and using attack up. But you know, playing however way that you want. What I personally really love about Sakon is his ultimate. Not his ultimate, his awakening, sorry. So Sakon's awakening is dope. He has 2 awakening actions and both of them are pretty good. Now, this one, his brother comes out and he attacks for you. Now, this doesn't trigger a counter attack. It's not Sakon attacking, it's his brother. So there's been times when like I'm dashing, right, and people are scared to they're scared, right? So they're counter attacking. So I'll dash up, right? Throw it out. And it is a pretty good amount of damage. His second awakening action is where I've won so many games, right? Transform into Sakon, and you do this. Hits anywhere. If they're like moving around and stuff, it won't hit. But there's been times where like, let's say they're one hit and they're just throwing shurikens back or trying to like spam a projectile from far. I'll go awakening and then get that hit off just to win the game, or just to like really get, you know, health advantage, you know, just off of that alone. So that's another cool thing about Sakon. His jutsus in this awakening are okay. I don't really use this because it has a huge startup, but it can be canceled. So you know, you could really use it to like just get in close, cancel into his attacks. I don't usually let the whole combo go through too, just because, you know, you can do more damage by just weaving in jutsus and things like that. His second jutsu is this. I like to use this because it does a lot of guard pressure and you can follow up after it. And just do that over and over. Let me show you how much guard damage it does because it's pretty insane. Let's say you're dashing in, right? And it'll just fully break them. Then you're able to follow up and do really whatever you want. So Sakon is pretty good. I think he might be the best out of the Sound Ninja 4. They're all pretty good in their own way. But if you're looking for like a straight brawler, someone who's like an all-rounder, it's definitely Sakon. Alright, let's start off by taking Sakon into rank. I'm going against a Snake Cloak Kabuto. You don't see those much, especially Roshi. I was able to catch him with Poison Tag and Bomb. He's rushing me. I'm putting down these traps, which is making him have to like stay back from attacking. He dashes in, breaks my guard. But Rashomon catches him. He's dashing in, following up on me. Oh, that was a good switching. Alright, see, I use it to basically kind of just obscure vision so I can charge Chakra up as well. Because at any point he could have just shot the lava rocks at me. I tried to go for a grab. I was able to beat him out. You see Sakon's pretty fast with his first few hits. So in those scrambles, he can just easily catch characters slipping. Assists like Shino and Tamari are perfect for Sakon. They apply a lot of guard pressure, and especially Tamari, she helps kind of like get rid of a lot of subs if people don't sub her correctly. Yeah, and I flushed out the win. Let's go. This guy I was going against was pretty good. He started to catch on to how I was playing, so he would stay back a bit, or wouldn't even let me put down the traps. Oh, you see the trap got him. Oh, if I countered there, I would have definitely got him. You see, yeah, I basically still back the pressure with those bombs, the explosive attacks. Oh, I got a with a nice little combo. Oh, Sheena's about to break the guard. He dodges the grab. Oh, he's getting his subs back. We have a trap standoff. I use Rashomon to block the coral reef. Tamari is so clutch. You see, I'm kind of hanging around my bomb, which is, stopping him from wanting to dash in. He's playing very defensive because the bomb was up, which let me get us up from him through the guard break pill. I mean, the guard dash. Nice. I was able to get the win. So yeah, I mean that's an example of how a Sakon game can go. You're really just hiding behind the tag and using Rashomon to your advantage to obscure vision, and also just using Sakon's just fast attacks in general. But I hope you guys enjoyed what you see, and I hope to catch you guys again.